Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. I am going to show you today something that was really cool to build. This is a salon and boutique penthouse. This was requested by two subscribers. Coral Lynn asked me to build a two-story penthouse salon, and Deneen asked me to build a boutique. So I thought it would be wonderful to combine those requests. Not really much to look at on the outside. I mean, it's the top of a building, but what's really great is what is in here. I have built a salon in the past, but nothing really like this. This is the reception area. We have the gentleman here working. There are some products there behind the desk. And over here is the waiting area. I think it looks really fancy in here. I just really love this. And in real life, this is one of those places I would absolutely love to treat myself to. And you can see one of the clients is on the couch there waiting for her appointment. It actually looks like she's dozing off. There are some more products here for purchase along this wall, and there are two doors, one each to a restroom. Each restroom has a sink area and a hand dryer, and 4 bathroom stalls for each restroom. So more than enough to accommodate the salon itself. So the salon is in the front part of the building. It's 2 stories. And the boutique is in the back of the building, and it's 2 stories as well. So we'll go over the salon first. This is the escalator here, and you come through here. There's a lot going on in here. There's some hair being done. So I have 2 hair washing stations here, just some towels there on either side, and also some cabinets with towels in it. And over here on this side is where the haircuts happen. So there are 2 stations here. I was going to just put counters there, but I thought the vanity would look more realistic because it does actually have products on it. And then over here I've created a little waiting area too, in case you brought someone with you while you had your hair done. They wouldn't have to wait out in the waiting area. They could just come in here and relax. So let's go back out into the hallway and across here. So there are 2 rooms here that go together. This is sort of the entrance for the meditation room, where you can stop in here, grab some oils, turn on some soothing music, and then you can come in here and meditate. I thought that would be a really neat thing to put in the salon. You can see her there. She's having some peace and quiet. And you saw the escalator. So that's where the salon sort of stops right there. And you can see the escalator comes up here. So over here is the area where, and it is lofted, where you would have your pedicure and manicure done. I also put a cabinet there with some coffee and some wine on it, and it overlooks the reception and waiting area downstairs. And I love that color of pink. I use it frequently in especially girls' rooms in regular homes. These are 2 restrooms up here as well. They have their own little stalls and sink areas there. The other one is identical to it. It's just harder to get a good angle on it. And then over here you come through a door toward the front of the build, and you come into the room where you would have your massage done or your mud mask done. So this is the massage area here, and I have divided the 2 areas up with the wardrobe cabinets, but there was a gap there. So all I did was insert a screen right there in the middle so that you couldn't see the gap, and that is not a glitch. There are no glitches in this build at all. It just kind of goes in there. And then you saw the mud mask area. And since you have those treatments done, you would of course need to wash off after. So here's a vanity and toilet area, but also 2 shower stalls here, as well as a soaking tub with towels and robes there as well. So it's a beautiful area. I tried not to over decorate any area of the spa because I just kind of wanted it to speak for itself. And sometimes if you go, and you'll notice the sauna here, I also forgot to include that in the downstairs portion of the tour. But again, I just didn't want to over clutter, over decorate it. And then back here in the back section is where you enter the boutique. So they are separate, but they are also connected. So this downstairs part of the boutique is dedicated to little trinkets, kind of original looking little objects you can buy, maybe some gifts for people. There are some artwork pieces on the wall, some jewelry that you can buy, some little statues, a candle decoration, some perfumes, things of that nature are on this floor, as well as back here. You see some artwork there, a nice lamp, picture frame. I have put one of the new bookshelves, so it looks like those items are for sale as well. There's a case on the wall. There's a record player. You can buy coffee in here. Maybe we'll just imagine that that's some really fancy imported coffee, and also some older albums that may be rare. So you can go up to the second level of the boutique, either from the spiral staircase or the escalator, and that's where you enter the clothing boutique. So again, there's a case on the wall behind the cashier, and then racks of clothing here. You can see one lady here, she is looking for something to wear. So I just line those up, and I try to make the sizes sort of varied and make it look a little bit realistic. And then over here on this side is where I have put the purses and shoes that are for sale. And in the back of the store, I've built on 2 dressing rooms. Each dressing room has 2 try-on areas. They each have a couch, a lamp, a full-length mirror on the outside of the changing room. And also I put these units in here so that if they didn't want to purchase some of the clothing items, they could just hang them back there, and then the attendant would come, grab them, and hang them back out in the store. So that is the salon and the boutique. And I'm also going to include the grid at the end of the video. Remember, I'm doing that now, but we will look at the furniture placement here. I explained that on another video, but I want to go ahead and do it at least over the next couple more videos that I upload, because I want everybody to know what I'm doing, at least for the time being, while I'm getting caught up on the request list. I did do sort of a tally and see what I'm spending on average as far as hours go per week, just typing out measurements, dividing up the rooms, and doing all of that editing, and it was about 5 hours a week. And I'd rather spend that time building and getting everyone taken care of so I can be fair to everyone. So I'm going to do the furniture placement during the tour, and then at the end of the videos, I'm going to put the grid. So that way, it also benefits whoever wants to recreate it, because it will be right there at the end in case you need to run it back or find it. Then you know that the grids are at the end, and as you're building it or mapping it out yourself, it would just be right there at the end and be easy for you to find. So we're wrapping up looking at the furniture placement for the salon, and now we're looking at the boutique here. This really was a fun build to do. I like getting requests like this every now and then because it gives me something different to do. Don't get me wrong, you know how much I love building homes. But getting a request like this is always a lot of fun because, again, it's just something really different for me to try out. So that is the salon and boutique, and I hope you guys really liked it. And I definitely want to thank Coral Lynn and Deneen. You guys have been on the list a very long time, and I thank you so much for your patience, and everyone else too. If you are on the list, please know I will get to you. And do remember, guys, I'm not taking any new requests at the moment, unfortunately, but I will be reopening that very soon as well, as soon as I can get this current building list down to an acceptable waiting period, again, just to be fair to everyone. So if you enjoyed the tour of the Penthouse Salon and Boutique, let me know by leaving me a like or a comment. I sure do appreciate it. I hope everyone is doing well. Thank you so very much for watching. Take care, and I will see you next time.